Provided and published in the Asbury Park Press and the Ocean Star on January 17, 2025. Copies of the agenda were provided to the newspaper, posted on public bulletin boards in the Township website.
Roll call, please.
Councilman Albanese.
Here.
Councilwoman Pontoriero.
Here.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Here.
Councilman Feynman. Councilwoman Travers. Vice President Menachino. President Ambrosino.
Here.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask everybody to rise for a salute to the flag and a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. Is there a motion and a second to approve the minutes from the September 23rd meeting?
Motion. Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontoriero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
President Ambrosino.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we have a presentation this evening. I'd like to invite Mayor Crate to the podium. Dais. Mr. Finelli's not here to correct me. Lectern.
All right, can I call my friends of the library up? Come on up. You okay? You want to stand next to that? There you go. How are you feeling? Are you good? Okay, everybody can hold on to this if we need to. All right, Albert Einstein once said, the only thing that you absolutely have to know is the location of the library. I can't agree more. The importance of libraries cannot be understated, as they provide all residents with access to knowledge and information, opportunities for lifelong learning, access to technology, cultural and civic engagement, the promotion of equity and inclusion, and more. The residents of the Township of Brick are fortunate to have the Brick branch of the Ocean County Library and their dedicated staff serving our community. The Friends of the Brick Library are a dedicated group of citizens, I can attest to that, who volunteer their time to support the programs and efforts of the Brick branch of the Ocean County Library. The Friends of the Brick Library work throughout the year to raise funds through bus trips, fundraisers, bake sales, book sales, and more. Their efforts are vitally important to the continued success of the Brick branch of the Ocean County Library in their mission to serve the residents of Brick Township and keep the library a focal point of our community. Therefore, I, Lisa Crate, Mayor of the Township of Brick in the County of Ocean in the state of New Jersey, do hereby proclaim the week of October 19th through October 25th, 2025 to be National Friends of the Library Week in the Township of Brick, and I call upon all citizens to join me in extending our warmest thanks and most sincere appreciation to the Friends of the Brick Library for all they do to support our community's library and ensuring it remains an invaluable resource for all of Brick Township. Thank you to all of you. Would you like, anybody want to speak?
I think that our President Elaine here might want to say some words.
Good evening. Just want to thank everybody who comes to the library, participates in all our programs that we put on, spread the word. We would like to have many more people come and support us. Thank you.
Okay, let's do a picture. Let's get a good group photo, ladies. I'm going to move this over here. Squeeze it to hold this. You're the president, so you should be in the middle, right? We'll stand together. Like this. Oh, that's a good corner. There we go. Excellent. That is fantastic. Thank you, Blaine.
She hangs it up.
Trustee was with you? Oh, she did? Oh, okay. You're doing great then. Fantastic. Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you to our friends of the library. Now move on to the consent agenda.
All matters listed under item consent agenda will be enacted by one motion in the form listed below. If discussion is desired on any item, this item will be removed from the consent agenda and will be considered separately.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Item 4.1.
Recognize Breast Cancer Awareness Month 2025.
Councilwoman Pontarera.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes and recognizes the month of October as Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which raises not only awareness but also shows support to those courageously fighting breast cancer and also honors the lives of those that we've lost to this disease. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 4.2.
Authorize acceptance of best practice inventory.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
This resolution authorizes the acceptance of the township's best practice inventory as required annually by the state.
Thank you. Item 4.3.
Authorize insertion of Chapter 159, 2025 Community Development Block Grant.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
This resolution authorizes the insertion of the 2025 Community Development Block Grant, or CDBG, in the amount of $290,827. The township uses these funds for housing repairs for low-income seniors and also helps fund programs by nonprofit organizations that provide essential services to people and families in need.
Thank you very much. Item 4.4.
Authorize insertion of Chapter 159 NJDEP Green Acres Program, Windward Beach Playground Rehabilitation.
This resolution authorizes the insertion of an NJDEP Green Acres grant in the amount of $405,000 for the Windward Beach Playground Rehabilitation Project. This grant will allow for the replacement of the safety surface at the playground. Item 4.5.
Authorize NJDEP Green Acres Program Enabling Resolution Windward Beach. Wait, did I say that already?
You did not.
Okay. Playground Rehabilitation.
This enabling resolution authorizes the acceptance of the grant by the NJDEP Green Acres program for the Windward Beach Playground Rehabilitation Project. This is us committing to performing the project. Thank you. Item 4.6.
Authorize receipt of bids Swan Point roadway resurfacing.
Councilwoman Pontarera.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes the receipt of bids for the Swan Point roadway resurfacing project. The project generally consists of roadway milling and resurfacing to Gale Road, Pine Hammock Road, Cedar Point Avenue, Spring Avenue, Sheldon Avenue, and Douglas Road. Thank you.
Thank you. Item 4.7.
Authorize receipt of bids roadway improvements to Cherry Quay.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
This resolution authorizes the receipt of bids for roadway improvements to Cherry Quay. The included roadways are Seagon? Thank you. Road, Boom Lane, Port Road, Clubhouse Road, Bark Road, Cross Tree Road, and Cross Tree Road. The project generally consists of milling, base repair, asphalt paving, roadway grading, ADA compliant ramps, sidewalk repairs, pipe repairs, replacing inlet grates and curb piece, new and reconstruction inlets, replacement of existing concrete curb, restorations, striping, signage, tree trimming, and other miscellaneous work.
Thank you. Item 4.8.
Authorize award of contract body-worn cameras.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
This resolution awards a contract in the amount of $375,417 with Motorola Solutions, Chicago, Illinois, for the purchase of body-worn cameras. Under this contract, the township will acquire 136 body-worn cameras for the Brick Police Department. From the total amount of $277,168 will be funded from the 2022 body-worn camera grant and the remainder through the township's budget. Thank you.
Thank you. Moving on to item 4.9.
Authorize award of contract purchase and delivery of one MedX Dodge ambulance.
So this resolution authorizes a contract for the purchase and delivery of a new ambulance for the EMS at a cost of $333,014. This ambulance is being funded through the township's National Opioid Settlement Funds, which lists ambulance as allowable purchases. This purchase is being made through the Houston-Galveston Cooperative Purchasing Program. Item 4.10.
Authorize change order number 1, 2025 bulkhead replacement, various locations.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
This resolution authorizes a change order for the 2025 bulkhead replacement program. This change order increases the contract with R. Kramer and Son Marine Contractors by $3,600 due to additional 20 feet of lineal feet of drainage pipe needed for Clubhouse Plaza.
Thank you. Item 411.
Authorize award of contract microsurfacing of Laurelton Gardens.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
This resolution authorizes an award of contract in the amount of $137,491 to Asphalt Paving Systems for microsurfacing of Laurelton Gardens.
Thank you. Item 412.
Authorize special events permit, Oktoberfest Beacon 70.
Councilwoman Pontarera.
Thank you. This is a resolution for Oktoberfest to happen at Beacon 70 on October 12th from 12 to 8 o'clock p.m. Thank you.
Guten Tag. Item 413.
Authorize 2025-2026 plenary retail consumption liquor license renewal with restrictions in the inactive status for GR Brick LLC trading as Trey Pizza and Rosalita's Cantina.
Thank you. This resolution authorizes a plenary retail consumption liquor license renewal with restrictions to GR Brick, trading as Trey Pizza, Pasta and Beer Garden, and Rosalita's Roadside Cantina. The license is being renewed in the inactive status and is restricted to operate as a family restaurant with at least 150 seats. Item 414.
414A is an inspection fund release for Block 1308.102, Lot 11.
Thank you. Item 415.
415A is 100% DAV widow of veteran deduction for Block 382.37, Lot 15. 15B, 100% DAV widow of veteran deduction for Block 484, Lot 51. 15C, 100% DAV widow of veteran deduction for Block 543, Lot 1. 15D, 100% DAV widow of veteran deduction for Block 1385.09, Lot 19. 15E, tax overpayment for the year 2025 at Block 383.13, Lot 94. And 15F is tax cancellation for the year 2025 at Block 380.21, Lot 5.
Thank you, Ms. Bergen. That brings us to the end of the consent agenda. I'm going to ask for a motion and a second on the consent agenda. Thank you. Open to council for questions on the consent agenda only. Seeing none, close council. Open to the public for questions on these resolutions only. Mr. Sluka.
John Sluka, 950 Sylvia Court. Just making sure. The amount of body-worn cameras, I think that's number 8. We got about 136 of them, and is that 136 policemen or policewomen or?
I mean, how many are on the staff? Ms. Bergen.
So it's not. We have 148 sworn
That's what I
officers, but we
thought.
didn't get the body-worn cameras for the command staff, as they typically are not on calls and don't
Oh.
need to have their interactions
So
recorded.
it's the patrol people, but
Correct.
not beyond that. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other questions from the public on just these resolutions? Ma'am.
Good evening. Marilyn Lago, 579 North Lakeshore Drive. Most of your consent agenda is kind of like explained, but there's one item I have no idea what it is, and that would be number 2. Can anybody explain best practice inventory?
Sure, yes. Ms. Bergen, would you like to go into detail
Sure, I'd
on
love
this?
to. So the State Department of Community Affairs sends this out to every municipality every year. We are required to fill it out. 90% of it is done by our chief financial officer, as it's finance questions, bookkeeping, things along those lines. And there are some other questions about the construction department, building department, but for the most part, it's a financial assessment. You answer the questions and they give you a rating, and as long as you exceed the minimum rating, then you're in good standing with the state, and we far exceed the minimum rating.
I see. We're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other questions from the public on these resolutions? Seeing none, close public. Roll call.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontarero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
President Ambrosino.
Yes. Can move on to item 416, computer bill resolution.
Be it resolved by the Township Council of the Township of Brick that the following bills be paid and that the mayor and clerk be and are hereby authorized to draw orders on the treasurer for the amounts of the same. Computer bill resolution in the amount of $553,506.54.
Thank you. Is there a motion and a second?
Motion.
Second.
Open to council for questions on the computer bill resolution. I see none. Close council. Open to the public for questions on the computer bill resolution only. Seeing none. Close public. Roll call.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontoriero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
President Ambrosino.
Yes. Item 417, manual bill resolution.
Be it resolved by the Township Council of the Township of Brick that the following bills be paid and that the mayor and clerk be and are hereby authorized to draw orders on the treasurer for the amounts of the same. Manual bill resolution in the amount of $2,118,342.88.
Thank you. Is there a motion and a second on the manual bill resolution?
Motion.
Second.
Thank you. Open to council for questions. Seeing none, close council. Open to public for questions on the manual bill resolution. Seeing none, close public. Roll call, please.
Councilman Albanese.
Yes.
Councilwoman Pontoriero.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeYoung.
Yes.
President Ambrosino.
I vote yes.
Thank you.
We'll now move on to item 5, public comments.
Please note that each person addressing the council during any section of the meeting during which public comment is permitted shall limit his or her remarks to 5 minutes pursuant to Brick Township Administrative Code, Section 2-33B.
Thank you. Do we have any questions or comments from the public? Mr. Sluka.
John Sluka, 950 Sylvia Court. I'm going to read my letter I sent out last week. Dear Mayor Crate, October 1st, Council President Derek Ambrosino, councilman and councilwoman, as well as all residents, elected and non-elected officials, students, and workers of Brick Township. Over and over again, I say the same thing, but maybe different ways in order to get some attention and maybe a different ear to listen. Like I said, however, more than 13 years ago, I'll keep repeating things until I no longer could or something actually is done. The New Jersey Turnpike Authority Commission has destroyed the environment near the Garden State Parkway. The citizens of Brick continue to be harmed by the toxins, the noise, and various dangers surrounding the Garden State Parkway. Vast walls and increased foliage are needed on the Garden State Parkway around the Evergreen Woods condo area, Brick High School, Primrose Garden, Sutton Village, Lanes Mill School, Greenbrier, Town Hall, Birchwood Park, and these are needed in some other areas around Brick as well. The toxins have been killing the Brick residents. How many people have lung disease? How many people have cancer of the mouth, jaw, and throat? How many people have cancer of the esophagus, stomach, or intestines? How many people have cancer of the interior, such as blood and bone? Too many people in the Brick area are dying and suffering prematurely, and the New Jersey Turnpike Authority commissioners just don't care. We need to help the children avoid asthma, help the expectant moms not have autistic children, help the workers and residents of Brick not develop COPD, and help our seniors not suffer and die prematurely. For years, there have been articles from here in America and around the world that tell us air pollution is killing us all. Air pollution is the presence of pollutants in the air that are hazardous to humans and other living things. Ozone in the air harms our airways. Every doctor and every nurse should be able to tell you about the impact on you, your parents, your children, and the babies yet to be born. People need to act because this includes the people of Evergreen Woods, Brick High, Greenbrier, Briar Mill, Birchwood, Town Hall, and everywhere else, and which have been suffering for 13-plus years. Thank you, John Sluka. I yield back 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Thank you, Mr. Sluka. Are there any other comments from the public? Seeing none, close public. Ms. Bergen.
I have nothing, thank you.
Thank you. Madam Mayor.
Yes, just a few announcements. I want to thank the people of St. Paul's Church. Oh, I might get music when I do it. For inviting me to the Blessing of the Animals. They had some really great displays, and I got to meet a guinea pig, which was pretty much living the dream, right? So it was a really nice event, so I want to thank them. If you have students in Midstream's Elementary School, tomorrow is Walk to School Day with our Community Policing Department. We will be there out there in the rain. It's rain or shine, because that's the day for the state. So looking forward to meeting the students as they walk to school and hanging out with their really fabulous community policing officers. They're the best of the best. So looking forward to that. On this Saturday, October 11th, at Windward, we'll be having our craft fair. I believe there's about 78 vendors right now. It's going to be huge. Anything you can imagine, you can get your shopping started early for the holiday season and do that with some local crafters. So that's going to be a great day. Visitation lunch is taking place on October 16th at 11:30 a.m. That's when the doors open. Again, that's at Visitation Church. Doors open at 11:30. I encourage you to arrive by 11:45 because we like to serve lunch promptly at noon, and if you show up after noon, sometimes ladies get a little frazzled. So try to get there on the early side, get your seat, get yourself settled, and you can enjoy a nice meal with new friends or old friends if you bring some people with you. Everyone is invited. On Saturday, October 18th, we will have our annual Fall Fest. It's one of our biggest events of the year with lots of food trucks, cornhole tournament, axe throwing, and we end the night with fireworks. So it's a great time that can be had by anyone from any age. And aside from that, we have different civic organizations and the schools come out and they each have a table. So there's face painting and different games, and it's really a fun time. So if you have not enjoyed Fall Fest in the past, I encourage you to come out on Saturday the 18th. And finally, also on the 18th at 9 a.m., if you're an early bird and you want to get out early, that is our beach sweeps with Clean Ocean Action. We will be meeting at either Windward Beach, or if you prefer the ocean side, you can head over to Beach 1, and we'll do sign-ins there and do some fall cleanups at our beaches with Clean Ocean Action. And that is all I have. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Keneally.
Nothing this evening.
Thank you. Madam Clerk.
Nothing, thank you.
Thank you. Madam Secretary. Thank you. Councilman Albanese.
Nothing.
Thank you. Councilwoman Ponterera.
I just want to thank everyone for coming out tonight and coming to the meeting and helping a part of what goes on in your community. I think it's so important that in person you come, because if you have questions afterwards or beforehand, it really gives you more of a hands-on feel. So I encourage anyone who just wants to be a part of what's going on in town. It's the second Tuesday of the month at 7 p.m. We welcome you and hope more people come. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilwoman DeYoung.
Thank you. I have some announcements for our seniors. We are coming up to Medicare open enrollment. So the BRIC Senior Services is making appointments available. You can sign up now for your appointment to help navigate Medicare Part D formularies and Medigap plans. They will walk you through, even if you already have plans, they'll make sure that the plans that you have make sense for you. And open enrollment opens on October 15th and closes on December 7th. So make sure you get your appointment. Also, Senior Services are trying some new different events and stuff like that at their community cafe. They actually had it catered a couple weeks ago, and it was really nice because they had some nice chicken franchise with some steamed green beans and some roasted potatoes, plus an ice cream social. That was delicious. And they are going to be hosting a bunco. So if you're interested in bunco, call Senior Services and you can sign up to go. And of course, they will have their Halloween party. And again, it's going to be DJ, dancing, food, candy, all that kind of stuff. So Senior Services is really doing a great job. And to reserve your spot for any of these events, please call 732-920-8686. That's all I have this evening.
Thank you. And I guess it's just to me. Mayor Crate usually gets all of the good news that she could tell about the fantastic activities around town, but I can announce that Councilman Feynman and Councilman Ambrosino will be joining the Cornhole Tournament this Fall Fest. So Councilman Albanese, we're coming for you. I know you're a pro at this. We're going to give you a run for your money. And I'm going to get ahead of the curve by just letting everybody know that we've got a fantastic trunk or treat coming up on Thursday, the 23rd. I'm buying a ton of candy, and you can't stop me. The next scheduled caucus meeting will be Tuesday, October 21st at 7 p.m. in this room. I will now entertain a motion and a second to adjourn.
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you, everybody.